everybody, I'm Tom Vasel. Welcome to the Dice Tower crowdfunding or Kickstarter look back here. As I take a look at Kickstarter projects that I've backed, and I look at them years later, and I see where we're at with these. You know, where the project's at, if I played the game, what I think about the game. I've been doing these in order, so we're just going to jump right into some of these. So here we go. We're going to start with Sushi Boat. Sushi Boat is a game from Japanime Games, and I actually don't like a lot of Japanime games. A lot of them I just don't like the theming of them. Sushi Boat was one I was very interested in, especially with this fun little thing here. And when you get the board for this game, it's a nice wooden board. This track works fantastic. You're just pushing sushi around, and you're grabbing the sushi off, and you get these cards that give you points, and they let you manipulate things, and the game is okay. It's kind of almost mass market style with wasabi and just pushing the tiles around. It's nothing that brought me home. I wanted to like the game more than I did. I thought it was fine. Rat Queens to the Slaughter. So Rat Queens to the Slaughter is a game I forgot about, and I was like, did I miss this one from Deepwater Games? And no, I didn't miss it. It was supposed to be delivered in May 2022. It is now August 2024 when I say this. The game has not been delivered yet. And these designers, Erica Boyaris and Senfung Lim, are pretty well-known designers. I hope that this gets done. I mean, it raised $338,000. It's just one I completely forgot about. You have these rat queens, and they all have different asymmetrical abilities. I thought it was a game that looked different than other games out there. So according to the update, and they're doing very few updates, like we still plan to get this out, but it's looking less likely as time goes by. So we'll see if this one goes to people or not. Cubam Jigs Series 2. So Cubam Jigs was something that you could get, and it's basically a storage system for cards, but it's made specifically for have a sealed pack of cards. So I bought this, I looked at them, I thought they were neat. I made a mistake of not getting all the same type. I should have got every single one that looked the same. I got different types. They made so many different boxes. But it's basically so you can do sealed drafting for Magic. I thought it was a neat idea. It looks good. I was happy with them when they came to some degree, but it's not something I would keep right now. I might back up again in the future and get all the same box next time. Bantam West. So Bantam West is an immersive simulation adventure board game. And this one here is basically just a go wherever you want, a sandbox Western game. And I like that sandbox Western game. Now, there's a little too much in it. The rule books aren't great. It's a little too clunky. It's not streamlined, and so it really doesn't compare to Western Legends, for example. A lot of people are still going to like it because it offers like way more. There's like 30 different things you can do. But the boards don't go together as smoothly as they should. There's just a lot of, like I said, just little niggly rules that keep me from wanting to play it more. But there's some neat concepts, and the Western theme is strong, so some people are going to love it, but I was not one of them. Spes and Hild. I bought this almost solely based on the art. And there's a lot of this that I like. Again, the art is unbelievable. I don't even hate the story. You go and you read this, and then you jump to another card. It's kind of a solo game. It's basically a choose-your-own-adventure book, but as a set of cards. What I did not like, I thought the combat system was okay. And more importantly, I didn't like that often you die, then you go back and restart the whole game again, and it just kind of felt like I was just doing the same thing over and over again, Groundhog Day style. Which again is kind of like a choose-your-own-adventure book, but it didn't feel as open-ended as that. So this was kind of a unique experience, very well put together. A combat system that sounded cooler than it played, but still amazing art. I would put that art on my wall. Thunder Rolls. I still always chuckle at the name of this game. This is from Richard Launius and Mr. B Games. It is a racing game where you're basically racing around this track many times. I know that Richard Launius likes other racing games, the NASCAR, so wants to make his own. The components weren't great. This looks really nice here with these custom stickers and putting them on the car. It would just have been better if the cars were like all yellow or something. Having a bunch of gray cars with stickers, the quality of this was not the best in the world. And it's Pretty good, though. You're picking from different decks and driving around, and then there's a lot of cool things, rolling dice, pushing your luck. I enjoyed the game. It's fun. I just wish the component quality was better. Earthborne Rangers, definitely one of the most popular games to come out last year. Earthborne Rangers is unique. It's different. It feels cool and exciting, and it is basically it's kind of like the living card game Arkham Horror in many ways, but it's set in a very unique, I always get on games for not having their, being generic fantasy. This is not generic fantasy. I was a little less impressed when I played through it, and I didn't play through a lot of it, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. Many people at Dice Tower played it, and you can look at their opinion of the game. So use their opinion of the game. I felt like there was a lot of setup and a lot of planning without knowing what I was getting into. And then when the game started off by me delivering cookies, I was less excited. And there's not fighting, but kind of avoidance and just ways to deal with enemies. And that's fine. I'm glad it's something different. It just didn't really pull me in on that regard. But a lot of people do enjoy this one a lot, and it also delivered and did a good job. Almanac, Crystal Peaks. This is a game from Colossal Games that I really think more people should check out and play. Almanac is a worker placement game. This is the second one. The first one was the Dragon Road. Now, I think part of this is that cover does nothing, right? That cover doesn't make anyone want to play it. But you're going through a book of worker placement, and every page in this book is different. I'm trying to see if I can find a picture. No, it's fulfillment. Let's go back to the top. Maybe I missed it. Yeah, they also didn't do a good job showing it off. Like every page in this book is going to be cool. Oh, well. Yeah, I think that's part of the reason maybe it didn't do as hot, because they don't show the game off in here. But you open a page in this book, and there's a lot of worker placement spots to put things, but the rules are different per page, and it's just really neat. You can play the games together, but you probably shouldn't. Why would they not show the book here? That annoys me. Maybe they show it in the video. Let's see if I can find a picture. There you go. The video shows it. Well, if someone doesn't watch the video, these people were in trouble. This one did not do particularly. It did 50,000, which is fine. I just really enjoy this game. Definitely check it out. I already have The Paths We Dare Tread. This is another Kickstarter that has not delivered at this point, although this one, people are less upset about this one. This one's also coming on 2 years late. And this one is made by, this is from Far Off Games, and they're best known for Zaya and Cody Miller. So this one is a big go around, find things, go adventure, search for stuff. I mean, the hype for this one is high, and I'm excited about this one. I love these little engraved dice things. I like the upgrades. I like Cody Miller's vision, and Zaya, well, he has all our Dice Tower awards down there. Characters and events. It just looks really fun. But let's see. Last update they said was July update, production miniatures, final rulebook. So it looks like it's coming soon. They're meeting with production, final assembly, card indexes. I mean, they're still working on assembly though. And the problem with that means if they're not talking about production, I don't know that we're going to see it this year. Probably sounds like it's going to come next year. We'll see. Dog Park, a beautiful board game about walking dogs. Dog Park, which I believe was the first game from Birdwood Games, about, well, walking dogs, and this game loves dogs. If you love dogs, this is the game for you, from the art to everything else. It's not like a very deep strategy game. It's a nice light strategy game about walking dogs and collecting sets of dogs, and I liked it. And a lot of the reasons I liked it was because of the theme. I thought the theme was a lot of fun. They've come out with an expansion for it already. This is one that has done well. And then lastly today, we have Soulforge Fusion Hybrids Deck Strategy. So Soulforge, this is a fusion. This is kind of like Keyforge, where every deck is different, but here you get 2 decks and you can smash them together, which makes it infinitely more interesting for me. So Richard Garfield's involved in this, Justin Gary. I liked it. I wish the game looked better. I really do. It doesn't look that great at all. But I do like how all the different cards can level up and get better and be more interesting. That's a fascinating thing. I played this one. I keep meaning to jump onto this one on the electronic side, but I haven't yet. But this one also went out there. So that is it, folks. Of the ones we've seen today, probably my favorite of all these games, That's an interesting one. I want to say Almanac, actually. I think Almanac is the one for me. Although, who knows, Iridia might be the one that gets the most buzz in the future. But that's what I think about those. Which of these projects are you most excited about, or have you played and enjoyed the most? I'll keep going through these as the months go by. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Tom Vasel. You've been watching Kickstarter Look Back on the Dice Tower. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you liked this review or whatever you just watched, wasn't it amazing? Check out our channel, Dice Tower. We have all kinds of things. We review games, we do top 10s, we play games live. It's all about board games, but especially the people who play them. Check out Dice Tower YouTube channel.